Okay, I wanted to make this video a long time ago. I didn't want to wait until cryptocurrencies start dropping, and then it's very easy to jump on the bandwagon of follow the trend. If something's going up, I told you it's going up, it's going to go up, and the case is with the cryptocurrency. So I was wrong with my initial call when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I'm completely, maybe not completely, but slightly converted. If you care what this YouTube channel thinks about cryptos, I am going to share with you an article and a short video clip, and then I'll tell you what my thoughts on all of this is. So a few days ago, maybe a week ago, an article came out, and it's not fake news. It turns out cryptocurrencies could drop to near zero at any time. This is Ethereum founder warns. So if you're trying to figure out where to store your life savings, traditional assets are still the best bet, Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin said. Buterin is one of the many people, popular figures, who has been impersonated on Twitter by scammers promoting questionable cryptocurrency offers. Alright, his punchline was that reminder. This is what he said. This is the founder of Ethereum, is the second largest crypto coin out there. So this is what a second largest founder, that, or at least we know who it is, unlike Bitcoin that is like a myth. So he says, reminder, cryptocurrencies are still a new and hyper volatile asset class and could drop to near zero at any time. Okay, he did say still a new and hyper volatile. So, give him credit. So he said what that implies is that they may drop to near zero before they maybe skyrocket. But he didn't say that. So once again, reminder, cryptocurrencies are still a new and hyper volatile asset class and could drop to near zero at any time. Don't put in more money that you can afford to lose. Now, again, to be fair, if you're going to be a proponent of cryptocurrencies to go to zero, this is what they say about the money putting in the stock market. Don't put more than you're prepared to lose. So, it's not different to that. Well, it is a lot different because it moves up and down 10% overnight. But in any case, it's all a casino. So we agree there. So that's, to be fair, that is currently the case. All right. Now let's have a very short clip. This was aired last night on ABC's Australia Broadcasting Corporation, The Business, and then we'll, I suppose, make a call, and I'll tell you how wrong I was.
Bitcoin has taken yet another hit, plunging 7% after Twitter announced it will no longer accept advertising for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin fell through $8,000 as Twitter followed similar bans from Facebook and Google in an effort to combat deceptive advertising. Twitter says the ban, which will be implemented in a fortnight, is in response to a rise in crypto scammers. Bitcoin's down around 60% from its record high of $20,000 last December. And that's all from The Business. For more on our stories, go to our website. It's at...
All right. Well, what does that all mean? This is mainstream media. It is owned by the government, so can we trust it? Believe it or not, coming from the government, they are much more honest and unbiased than any other news outlet. As you probably would have got from my any other videos and little comments, is that you can't trust the government. They're the only ultimate monopoly in this world. Oh, but we need the government. Yes, like a hole in the head. But do your own research. So currently, the Bitcoin, I'm not going to look at other, because I am actually coming from someone who agrees and admits is crypto illiterate, but I'm happy to stay that way. See how that last article actually, or the video clip, said that Google and Twitter are going to be pulling the plug on cryptocurrency advertising. This is funny because I'm on coindesk.com. This tend to be the easiest one to look at the price, and they have this Google. This is a Google advertising. Want to earn cryptocurrency? Keep keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, no problem. You'll stay safe. It's very interesting to see that. But I think that's the big advertising platforms are pulling and the plug on crypto advertising soon and not immediately. But let's have a look. This is a one-day chart. Nothing too exciting. It's only jitter and noise. So about just under 8,000 US dollars. Then we go 1 week chart, and there's a definite downtrend. 1 month chart, there's a trend down. 3 month chart, whichever way you skin the cat here, it's going down. But what am I getting at here? Alright, this is 1 year. This kind of looks like a bubble that's popped, but hey, it could just skyrocket, so we don't really know. If you really want to see the definition of a bubble and it popping, this is it. This is it. Not that long ago, it was all that time ago, this Bitcoin was worth $420, $450, $600. It was like $575 on August 15th, 2016. In any case, as we all know, it's gone up to, it hit, I think, close to 20,000. So my initial call was wrong. I really didn't want to wait for this trend to continue to go down, because it's easy to make these predictions and be very popular, is that cryptocurrencies will not just go to zero. They're not going to go to zero. They probably are going to get to near zero, because there's always going to be some money left in there where people are thinking, well, this is I'm just going to stay in there. What's the difference between losing 95% and 100% of the capital? So there'll still be lingering some money in there in those markets, but it's safe to say that let's just take it from the horse's mouth. This is a founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin. So he says, once again, reminder, cryptocurrencies are still a new and hyper volatile asset class and could drop to near zero at any time. I think he knows something we don't, and I absolutely agree with him. It'll be near zero. It won't be zero, but just for the sake of the argument, it's going down to zero. I'm sorry to say that. So yes, watch this video, watch that video. It is possibly, potentially a good technology, this blockchain, but so is email delivery system. The Gmail, Hotmail, Live.com, they all have the same internet protocol that carries the emails, and doesn't matter what platform you're on, it's the same protocol. Guess what? Nobody made any money on it itself. It's a free open source protocol, which is what all these cryptocurrencies are, which is why there are more than 1,000 of them, which means that you can just create one and the bank is going to go out there and pay somebody billions of dollars to just take their technology or buy their technology, which by the way is open source and free, instead of creating their own with the banks and financial institutions might and money behind them. So why would you ever do it? There's so many other things that pop to mind that are free but brilliant, and such are, for example, HTTP protocol. You see it here, HTTPS. It's all free. You have yourself, apart from that, FTP protocol, file transfer protocol. They're all free. They're brilliant. They're still being used. It's incredible. It's still being used, but they're free, and anyone can use them to create their own platform, software, graphical user interface, something that's going to actually bring value, and something that someone is going to pay for. So that will work. Things that you put on top of the blockchain will be monetizable. Blockchain itself and all these coins, including Ethereum and Bitcoin, are going down to zero. Your comments, please, below. I'm ready for them. Take care, everyone.